Question number 1. The site where a motor neuron meets a muscle fiber is called the A. Axon hillock, B. myoneural cleft, C. neuromuscular junction. The correct answer is C. The site where a motor neuron meets a muscle fiber is called the neuromuscular junction. It is the specialized synapse where a motor neuron communicates with a muscle fiber through the release of acetylcholine. Question number 2. Which neurotransmitter is released at the neuromuscular junction to stimulate muscle contraction? A. Acetylcholine, B. Dopamine, C. Norepinephrine. The correct answer is A. Acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter released at the neuromuscular junction to stimulate muscle contraction. Acetylcholine carries the neural signal across the synaptic cleft, initiating depolarization of the muscle fiber. Question number 3. The functional unit of motor control consisting of a motor neuron and all the muscle fibers it innervates is called a A. Motor unit, B. Motor end plate, C. Muscle spindle. The correct answer is A. The functional unit of motor control consisting of a motor neuron and all the muscle fibers it innervates is called a motor unit. When the motor neuron fires, all of the fibers within the motor unit contract together. Question number 4. Large motor units are typically associated with A. Fine motor control, B. Lower force production, C. Gross movements requiring high force. The correct answer is C. Large motor units are typically associated with gross movements requiring high force. A large motor unit contains many muscle fibers, allowing for high force, less precise movements such as jumping or lifting heavy weights. Question number 5. Small motor units are generally responsible for A. Precise, finely controlled movements, B. Powerful, gross movements, C. Rapid fatigue. The correct answer is A. Small motor units are generally responsible for precise, finely controlled movements. A small motor unit contains few muscle fibers, which enables delicate, precise movements like those required for eye or finger control. Question number 6. The junction between an axon terminal and the sarcolemma is known as the A. Axon collateral, B. Motor end plate, C. Sarcomere. The correct answer is B. The junction between an axon terminal and the sarcolemma is known as the motor end plate. A motor end plate is the specialized portion of the sarcolemma that contains receptors for acetylcholine released by the motor neuron. Question number 7. The sequence of events that converts a nerve impulse into a muscle contraction is referred to as A. Depolarization cascade, B. Excitation contraction coupling, C. Motor facilitation. The correct answer is B. The sequence of events that converts a nerve impulse into a muscle contraction is referred to as excitation contraction coupling. This process links the electrical signal from the neuron to the mechanical contraction of the muscle fiber. Question number 8. Which type of motor unit is recruited first during low-intensity muscle activity? A. Slow twitch type 1, B. Fast twitch type E, C. Fast twitch type IIX. The correct answer is A. A slow twitch type 1 motor unit has a low activation threshold and is recruited first, following the size principle of motor unit recruitment. Question number 9. Motor unit recruitment follows the A. Fatigue threshold law, B. Size principle, C. Stretch reflex pattern. The correct answer is B. Motor unit recruitment follows the size principle. This principle dictates that motor units are recruited from smallest to largest based on the force required for the movement. Question number 10. A rapid series of nerve impulses that fuses individual muscle twitches into a sustained contraction is called A. Facilitation, B. Summation, C. Tetanus. The correct answer is C. A rapid series of nerve impulses that fuses individual muscle twitches into a sustained contraction is called tetanus. Question number 11. Which type of muscle fiber is characterized by high oxidative capacity and fatigue resistance? A. Type 1 fiber, B. Type 2A fiber, C. Type 2X fiber. The correct answer is A. Type 1 fibers are rich in mitochondria and capillaries, allowing them to resist fatigue and support endurance activity. Question number 12. Which muscle fiber type exhibits the greatest maximal shortening velocity? A. Type 1, B. Type 2A, C. Type 2X. The correct answer is C. A type 2X fiber contracts the fastest and produces the most power, but it fatigues quickly because of its low oxidative capacity. Question number 13. An action potential traveling along a motor neuron ultimately causes A. Calcium reuptake, B. Release of acetylcholine at the axon terminal, C. Sarcomere elongation. The correct answer is B. An action potential traveling along a motor neuron ultimately causes release of acetylcholine at the axon terminal. Question number 14. The propagation of an action potential along the sarcolemma depends primarily on A. Sodium influx and potassium efflux, B. ATP hydrolysis, C. Calcium diffusion. The correct answer is A. The propagation of an action potential along the sarcolemma depends primarily on sodium influx and potassium efflux. A depolarization wave occurs as sodium enters the fiber and potassium exits, allowing the impulse to travel along the sarcolemma. Question number 15. A period immediately following an action potential during which another cannot occur is called the A. Latent period, B. Refractory period, C. Relaxation interval. The correct answer is B. A period immediately following an action potential during which another cannot occur is called the refractory period. This is a brief time during which sodium channels reset and the fiber cannot be re-excited. Question number 16. The main function of proprioceptors is to A. Control voluntary thought, B. Provide feedback on muscle length and tension, C. Store glycogen. The correct answer is B. The main function of proprioceptors is to provide feedback on muscle length and tension. Proprioceptors sense mechanical changes such as stretch or tension in muscles and tendons. Question number 17. Muscle spindles primarily detect A. Muscle tension, B. Muscle length and rate of stretch, C. Pressure in the joint capsule. The correct answer is B. Muscle spindles primarily detect muscle length and rate of stretch. A muscle spindle monitors changes in muscle length and rate of stretch, triggering reflex contraction to resist overstretching. Question number 18. Golgi tendon organs are sensitive to A. Tension within a muscle, B. The speed of contraction, C. Joint pressure. The correct answer is A. Golgi tendon organs are sensitive to tension within a muscle. When excessive tension is detected, the Golgi tendon organ sends inhibitory signals to prevent potential muscle damage. Question number 19. The process of increasing force output by activating additional motor units is known as A. Recruitment, B. Rate coding, C. Synchronization. The correct answer is A. The process of increasing force output by activating additional motor units is known as recruitment. This allows the nervous system to engage more motor units as force demands increase. Question number 20. When multiple action potentials arrive in close succession, the resulting increased tension is called A. Depolarization, B. Relaxation, C. Summation. The correct answer is C. When multiple action potentials arrive in close succession, the resulting increased tension is called summation. Successive stimuli lead to greater overall tension because the muscle has not fully relaxed between contractions. Question number 21. Which motor unit property is typically greatest in type 2 fibers? A. Capillary density, B. Oxidative enzyme activity, C. Force production. The correct answer is C. The correct answer is force production. A type 2 fiber produces more force because of its larger size and faster myosin ATPase activity. Question number 22. A single brief contraction of a muscle fiber in response to one action potential is called a A. Summation, B. Twitch, C. Tetanus. The correct answer is B. A single brief contraction of a muscle fiber in response to one action potential is called a twitch. Question number 23. High threshold motor units are recruited A. During endurance activity, B. During high force, high power movements, C. During low-level activity. The correct answer is B. High threshold motor units are recruited during high force, high power movements. A high threshold motor unit is activated only when significant force or power output is required, such as in sprinting or lifting. Question number 24. Type 2A muscle fibers are best described as A. Intermediate fibers with both oxidative and glycolytic capacity. B. Purely anaerobic fibers. C. Slow oxidative fibers. The correct answer is A. Type 2A muscle fibers are best described as intermediate fibers with both oxidative and glycolytic capacity. Question number 25. Which structure transmits the action potential deep into the interior of the muscle fiber? A. T-tubule. B. Golgi canal. C. Sarcolemma. The correct answer is A. T-tubules carry the depolarization signal from the fiber's surface into its interior, ensuring uniform contraction. Question number 26. A neural adaptation that allows trained athletes to produce greater force without hypertrophy is due to A. Improved motor unit synchronization. B. Increased actin filament length. C. Elevated muscle glycogen. The correct answer is A. An improved synchronization of motor unit firing increases force output through better timing and coordination. Motor neurons that innervate type 2 fibers generally have A. Larger diameters and faster conduction velocities. B. Smaller diameters. C. Slower conduction speeds. The correct answer is A. A large diameter neuron transmits impulses more rapidly, allowing quick, powerful contractions in type 2 fibers. Question number 28. Which event immediately follows acetylcholine binding to its receptor on the sarcolemma? A. Depolarization of the muscle membrane. B. Calcium reuptake. C. ATP hydrolysis. The correct answer is A. A depolarization begins when sodium channels open, generating an electrical signal that spreads across the muscle fiber. Question number 29. All fibers within a single motor unit are A. Of the same fiber type. B. Mixed slow and fast twitch fibers. C. Randomly distributed types. The correct answer is A. A motor unit contains fibers of one type, ensuring consistent contractile speed and energy system usage. Question number 30. Rate coding refers to modulation of muscle force through A. Motor unit size. B. Recruitment order. C. Changes in firing frequency. The correct answer is C. A rate coding process adjusts muscle force by varying how frequently a motor neuron sends action potentials. Question number 31. When a muscle is rapidly stretched, which proprioceptor initiates a reflex contraction? A. Muscle spindle. B. Golgi tendon organ. C. Pacinian corpuscle. The correct answer is A. A muscle spindle detects the rapid stretch and causes a reflexive contraction to protect the muscle from overstretching. Question number 32. Which proprioceptor responds mainly to deep pressure and vibration? A. Golgi tendon organ. B. Pacinian corpuscle. C. Ruffini ending. The correct answer is B. A Pacinian corpuscle detects rapid changes in pressure and contributes to movement coordination. Question number 33. A decrease in neural inhibition from the Golgi tendon organ during training can result in A. Increased force production. B. Reduced reaction speed. C. Decreased motor firing rate. The correct answer is A. A reduced inhibitory reflex allows muscles to tolerate higher tension before protective inhibition occurs. Question number 34. The central nervous system recruits motor units in a specific order from A. Smallest to largest. B. Largest to smallest. C. Random to ordered. The correct answer is A. A size principle ensures smaller, low-threshold units are activated first, followed by larger ones as needed. Question number 35. During a maximal contraction, the ability to activate additional motor units is called A. Latent activation. B. Motor unit recruitment reserve. C. Neural delay. The correct answer is B. A recruitment reserve refers to previously inactive motor units that can be activated during high-intensity effort. Question number 36. Type 1 fibers appear darker under a microscope because of A. Greater glycogen storage. B. Higher myoglobin and capillary density. C. Reduced mitochondrial count. The correct answer is B. A type 1 fiber has abundant myoglobin and capillaries, supporting oxygen transport and giving it a darker color. Question number 37. Which structure in a neuron conducts the action potential away from the cell body? A. Axon. B. Dendrite. C. Soma. The correct answer is A. An axon carries electrical impulses away from the neuron's cell body toward the target muscle fiber. Question number 38. A muscle fiber's response to a single action potential is A. An all or none twitch contraction. B. A partial depolarization. C. Proportional to stimulus strength. The correct answer is A. An individual muscle fiber contracts fully once threshold is reached, demonstrating the all or none principle. Question number 39. The loss of muscle force caused by prolonged high-frequency stimulation is known as A. Fatigue. B. Facilitation. C. Potentiation. The correct answer is A. Fatigue occurs when energy supply and ion balance cannot support continued contraction. Question number 40. Which type of training is most effective for improving neural drive to muscles? A. Heavy resistance training. B. Aerobic endurance training. C. Static stretching. The correct answer is A. A heavy resistance program enhances neural activation through increased motor unit recruitment and firing rate. Question number 41. Which neurotransmitter is rapidly broken down by acetylcholinesterase to end stimulation? A. Acetylcholine. B. Epinephrine. C. Serotonin. The correct answer is A. Acetylcholinesterase enzyme degrades acetylcholine in the synaptic cleft, allowing relaxation. Question number 42. A single motor neuron may innervate A. A few fibers in multiple muscles. B. Many fibers within the same muscle. C. Only one muscle fiber. The correct answer is B. A motor neuron branches to activate multiple fibers within one muscle, coordinating contraction. Question number 43. Which adaptation typically occurs first during early strength training? A. Neural efficiency improvements. B. Muscle hypertrophy. C. Connective tissue thickening. The correct answer is A. An improvement in neural coordination precedes muscular growth, allowing better activation of existing fibers. Question number 44. Which type of muscle fiber has the highest concentration of glycolytic enzymes? A. Type 2. B. Type 2A. C. Type 2X. The correct answer is C. A type 2X fiber relies heavily on anaerobic glycolysis, supporting powerful, short-term efforts. Question number 45. The neuron's cell body, which contains the nucleus, is called the A. Soma. B. Axon. C. Terminal button. The correct answer is A. A soma houses the nucleus and is responsible for maintaining neuron metabolism and integrity. Question number 46. Inhibitory interneurons within the spinal cord can decrease motor neuron output, resulting in A. Excitation. B. Inhibition. C. Reflex potentiation. The correct answer is B. An inhibition reduces motor neuron firing, preventing excessive tension and potential muscle damage. Question number 47. Which factor most directly determines the speed of a motor neuron's conduction? A. Number of dendrites. B. Axon diameter and myelination. C. Synaptic length. The correct answer is B. A larger, myelinated axon conducts impulses faster due to efficient saltatory conduction. Question number 48. The coordinated firing of multiple motor units to produce smooth, continuous movement is known as A. Facilitation. B. Synchronization. C. Summation. The correct answer is B. A synchronization of motor unit activity produces steady, controlled muscular force. Question number 49. Which proprioceptor inhibits the agonist muscle when excessive tension develops? A. Golgi tendon organ. B. Muscle spindle. C. Pacinian corpuscle. The correct answer is A. A Golgi tendon organ monitors tension and triggers relaxation to protect the muscle from injury. Question number 50. The nervous system's ability to vary force output through both recruitment and firing rate is called A. Gradation of muscle force. B. Neural potentiation. C. Summation control. The correct answer is A. A gradation of muscle force occurs when the nervous system adjusts both the number of active motor units and their firing frequency to meet task demands. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate the study materials on this channel, I would highly encourage you to subscribe for more, and please share this video with someone who you think might benefit from the content.